Do you like running in fear as nightmarish nude creatures chase you? Do you like locking small children in rooms with said creatures, then listening to them scream for their lives? Do you like navigating randomly generated labyrinths to try and reach the surface, only to get gunned down upon your arrival? Well then, SCP Secret Laboratory is the game for you! The game where you must survive the greatest horrors known to man. Nuclear annihilation. Skinless nude monsters that want to tear you limb from limb. And D-Class that will kill you for the keycards you spent 10 minutes upgrading. Secret Laboratory is a multiplayer survival horror game based on the Sonic OC Wikipedia SCP. In the game, you are spawned in a top-secret government facility filled with countless monsters as one of several classes. The D-Class. You are the scum of the earth, a prisoner who is tasked with escaping the facility and avoiding the SCP monsters. Also, remember to stay away from the scientists, who will sell you out with zero hesitation. The Scientist. You spawn with a keycard, which is great as it allows you to trap D-Class in rooms with the SCP and get to listen as they scream and die. But it's alright, you're a scientist, which really should just be called douchebag. Find your way to the room titled 9-14, or as the cool kids say, 914, where you can upgrade the access level of your keycard, allowing you to escape the facility. Facility Guard. You spawn at the highest level of the facility, in Entrance Zone, and must navigate your way down through the facility to Light Containment, where you must escort scientists to the surface. Oh, and don't forget to fuck over the D-Class! MTF. Did you get instantly murdered as a D-Class and are now standing on the helipad with dozens of Counter-Strike characters screaming in confusion? Well then, go find a 05 keycard and annihilate everyone still in the facility. Besides scientists, who get a free pass on account of the fact that they have beautiful mustaches, unlike the D-Class goatee, which deserves nothing more than death. The Chaos Insurgency. Did you also get murdered as a D-Class? Well then, respawn as a Gopnik edgelord and attempt to save the D-Class, and prevent the MTF from doing anything productive. The SCPs. Spend half an hour chasing down players who move at the exact same speed as you. Your only chance of actually catching somebody is if their buddy is a douchebag and closes the door on their face. Cure D-Class and then resurrect them into a T-posing zombie. But it's alright, they'll just end up finding a way to kill themselves, because nobody wants to be a warded T-posing zombie. 096. Sit around corners crying all day until somebody makes eye contact with your gross pasty white body, which will cause you to enter a rage and shoot orange jaundice juices all over as you start murdering everyone in your vicinity. You are some weird shit baby doll thing? But anyways, your SCP gimmick is that you can only move when nobody is looking at you. Which means you need to wait 500 seconds until the game decides it should blink, in which case you can move maybe 3 meters forward, at which point the person you're chasing is like 1,500 meters away. Your only chance of actually killing somebody is if they get cornered or locked in a room, at which point you can slither on up to them and snap their neck. Ever see a dog? Ever wondered what it would look like if you skinned them and crossbreeded them with a lizard? Well, that's 939. Their unique trait, or gimmick, is that they can only see through noise. If someone decides to stop moving, well, they're invisible. Also, you can speak directly to other players, so you can, try and trick people into thinking you're on their team. But, nobody actually ever believes you, and you just make a fool of yourself.
So,
Yo, guys, please let me in. There's something chasing after me. Please. I'm a D-boy.
Wait, what? Are you a D-boy? But you look like a dog.
Now that we have the classes sorted out, let's help you navigate this facility. Although it may be randomly generated labyrinths, there is some method to the madness. The facility consists of 4 levels. The surface. This is where the MTF and Chaos spawn. It is also where the D-Class and scientists are tasked with escaping to. But you know, of course, you'll never make it. You'll get killed in one of 50 plus possible scenarios before then. The entrance zone. The entrance zone, otherwise known as the Creamsicle, consists of facility guards and MTF commanders, mic spamming over the intercom. Later into the game, this is where you'll find swaths of dead MTF and Chaos that keep repeatedly team killing each other every time they leave the elevator. The home of the SCP and the electric traps. This zone is where many deadly SCP are contained. Also, conveniently directly next to the entrance to the facility, so they can easily escape. I don't know why either, man. In here, you will have to dodge the naked lizards, cosplayers, and the vitiligo patient, only to end up getting instantly killed by the electric wall that you didn't know existed. On a side note, guys, fuck these gates. I have died more times from these than any other cause. Although it may be called light containment, it is heavier contained than heavy containment. You have to go further into the ground to get to it, in comparison to heavy containment, located 3 doors from the surface. Anyways, light containment is the home of the D-Class, and D-Class corpses. Scientists also spawn here, but it's a little bit like releasing an asshole child into a swimming pool of toothless sharks, the D-Class. They can't outright kill the asshole child, but if these sharks happen to find a gun in a washroom, well, you know, things go down. Now that you know the rough layout of the facility, let's work on getting you out of there. As a D-Class, you will spawn in light containment. Once the round starts, swarms of D-Class are unleashed into the facility as they squeeze through a singular door and proceed to mic spam and bunny hop away from Peanut and the facility guards who got lucky and found their way to light containment instantaneously. As a D-Class, you want to be on the lookout for keycards or a gun. These can be found in various rooms around light containment. Your main goal, though, is to navigate to 914, a room where you can upgrade the access level of a keycard. Assuming you've now either upgraded or stolen a card, your new goal is to get out of 914, dodging the SCPs that are sitting outside your door, and every MTF member trying to gun you down. Once you find your way to the gates and entrance zone, take the elevator up to your sweet, sweet freedom.
In the shuffling